there, piano friends. Welcome to Miss Megan's Music Studio. Today we'll be working on Scotland Bells from the Piano Adventures, My First Piano Adventure, Lesson Book B. For this song, you'll be holding down the damper pedal on the piano. That is going to be held with your right foot. It's the far right pedal, and you'll hold it down for the entire piece. Let's start by looking at the time signature. For this piece, you'll see that our time signature is 3-4. That means there's 3 beats in the measure and the quarter note gets 1 beat. So before we begin, we'll count to 3 at the tempo that we'll be playing the piece at. The next thing we'll want to look at is the first note that our right hand plays and the first note that your left hand plays. So for this one, it says 3rd finger on, what is that note? That's E. So make sure you write an E. Then for left hand, it says 2nd finger on. It says, think about A as the top line, and we're going to step down to G. So you can write in G. So right hand 3rd finger on E, left hand 2nd finger on G. We'll count to 3 and then we'll begin. 1, 2, 3. Great job! After you've mastered that and played it at a nice and slow, steady tempo without making any mistakes, you can go ahead and try the whole thing holding down the damper pedal. The damper pedal is going to be the pedal on the far right, and you'll hold it down with your right foot for the entire duration of this piece. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Great job on your practicing. Remember, if you are having a little bit of a hard time with the tempo that I played, then it's okay to try it a little bit slower. Whatever tempo that you take it at, make sure that you keep that same tempo through the whole piece and don't speed up or slow down at parts that are easier or harder. Here's a note to the parents. If you find that your student is having difficulty with this piece, I would recommend breaking this piece into little parts. You'll see that every so often through the music that there are little measure numbers. You'll see that there is a 5 here and a 9 here. What you can recommend to your student to do is play from the first measure to the end of the 4th measure in this little section. And once they have that down well, then they can start at measure 5 and play till the beginning of measure 9 or the end of measure 8. And keep playing that section until they have it done really well. And then you can do the same thing from measure 9 to the end. That breaks it into smaller, more attainable little pieces.